Yo, what's going on YouTube? Big Old Buck back here with another episode of Stub Sunday, your one-stop shop, I can speak, for everything making stubs in this game. Now, I've had a very good weekend. I played my weekend league games, went 3-3, you know, not amazing, but I had to bounce back between Hall of Fame and All-Star, which is never fun, as you know. They're going to have to figure out the way they set this whole thing up. But anyways, out of my packs, I ended up pulling a third Mike Trout and a first Aaron Judge. So I finished the American League, got Roger Clemens and all that jazz. So now we got to work towards Ohtani, and we're sitting at 284,000 stubs. So it's time to work towards Ohtani because the gold, silver, all the prices below diamond are pretty much a quick sell. And most diamonds we thought would crash a lot haven't. Your 85s and 86s have come down some, but not nearly as much as everybody anticipated. So now it's time to turn our focus towards investing while the weekend is still going. All right, first up, Jonathan Aranda of the Tampa Bay Rays. Now, he's only had 40 plate appearances at bats, whatever, this season, maybe 10 or 12 behind most players that have played every day. But he is hitting a 378 with a 703 slug and 1158 OPS. He has position flexibility here. He's playing first base mostly right now for Tampa. As you can see, he's a 65 bronze. So he's on the very low end of the bronze scale. How much he's going to continue hitting at this pace. But right now, he's having a great year. He's only 26, so he's just, starting to enter his prime. 53 stubs to 95 stubs. But yeah, Jonathan Aranda is one of the low key names that I haven't seen anybody mention. All right, next up is Kyle Schwarber. He's sitting at 265. To 300 stubs. Now he is 1 point away from Quick Sell Gold, which is 400 stubs. He is currently rocking a 288 average, 692 slugging, and 1114 OPS. 6 homers, 12 RBIs, striking out, 13 times. So what is that? Less than once a game, which for Kyle Schwarber is pretty good. Might get him a little vision increase. And his contact against right is actually really good. And if you look at the card, it's 45. So he's mashing against righties this year. And like I said, his power is there, which, it's already there. But I think Kyle Schwarber is good enough to get a point. If you buy him now, 265, that's 135 stub bonus. If you quick sell him at 400, and I do believe that he will see gold in his first update. Corbin Carroll sitting at 1,710 stubs to 1977. So he's 2 points away from diamond. Corbin Carroll is flat across the board, pretty much in all his statistics, hitting wise. He's fielding really well. He's getting on base right now. He's hitting 322, 412 on base, 695 slug, 1107 OPS. He's got 5 homers, 10 RBIs. He hasn't stolen any bases, so he's not going to get a speed increase, but he has struck out 15 times in 59 at bats. So that's not great for his vision, but overall he is hitting very well, and I think he is a hold for diamond. And at this price right now, let's see, let's go see what his buy orders are looking like. Yeah, as you can see, there's people throwing 1,700, 593. So this is a known investment. He's 2 points away from a diamond, which is 3,000 quick sell, which almost doubles your stubs here. I think he's definitely a diamond buy. Now, a guy that nobody's talking about, but clearly people are paying attention to, is George Springer. As you can see, there's a lot of buy orders in here at 160 because he would be a hold for gold, but at 4 points, that's a lot. But I am going to mention him anyways because he's off to a tear. And I don't think I've seen very many people yapping about him on their videos. He's hitting 400 right now, 462 on base, 644 slug, 1106 OPS, which is really good. This could be the return of the Springer, and I hope so. I would like to see him get back to gold, but I'm just sort of honorable mentioning him because I haven't seen him mentioned too much in the community, and he is off to a great start. All right, Marcell Ozuna, he is at quick sell right now, which is 1,200 stubs for him. There's no buy orders in currently for him. He's we're on Chris Sale. He's playing up again today. His power is there so far this year. He's 3 homers, but nobody's getting on base for Atlanta. He's hitting 326, 500 on base percentage, 565 slug for 1,065 OPS. He is striking out a good bit. It looks like he struck out 16 times, which is quite a bit, but he is getting on base in half of his at bats, which is kind of a crazy pace. It's early, but he's 2 points away from a diamond. I don't recall, maybe early in his career, I don't recall him ever getting a diamond, but it would be an interesting diamond push and something to definitely keep an eye on, because again, he's a quick sell. So he is literally there's no risk. You buy him for 1,200. Worst case scenario, you get your money back by quick selling him. So it's a very, very low risk, high reward diamond type situation. Logan O'Hoppe, he is at 268 right now. A lot of buy orders at 266. He's 2 points away from a gold. He's got 5 homers this year. He's hitting 319 with 660 slug, 993 OPS. That's pretty good, especially from the catcher position. I could see the way this Angels team's playing right now that he would be a darling for STS to get a couple of points. And so there's a little bit of meat on this bone, a little over 100 stubs per card if you were to pick some up. So I like Logan O'Hoppe. I think I'm going to throw some at him today. One of my personal favorites and somebody I PC is Keibert Ruiz. I'm talking in real life PC, not in the game. He is off to a very good start for the Nationals, who are playing some pretty good baseball. They almost swept the Dodgers. He's hitting 370 this year. He's got a couple homers, 442 on base, 543 slug, 985 OPS. Another catcher, switch hitter. He's off to a good start. Just another one to eyeball, 74, so he's one away from a silver. If you're looking for a stellar hold for diamond candidate, it's Jackson Chourio. He was the rookie of the year last year, and he started off first couple games. People were making fun of him. Oh, he struck out 5 times, blah, 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 blah. And yeah, he has struck out 17 times this year, but he is up to 5 homers, 17 RBIs, 313 average, 657 slug for 966 OPS. Plays a nice left field, and he's definitely a hold for diamond. And at this price, I think you could afford to do it. I would definitely, this weekend especially, while the prices are down, be picking up as many, if you have stubs to invest, picking up as many Jackson Cheerios as possible. And while I'm here, let's talk about Bryce Terang, 479 to 645, another player off to a great start. So keep an eye on him as well. I don't think he's a hold for diamond, but he could pick up a couple of points and make you some stubs when you quick sell. All right, another guy, and my last hitter I'm going to do is Brendan Donovan. He is off to a crazy good start. Newbar was too, but Donovan is just doing everything. He's 143 to 209, and currently he is hitting 357. He has a couple homers, 10 RBIs. He's hitting in the middle of the Cardinals lineup. He's only struck out 9 times, 518 slug, 911 OPS. He's getting on base for 400 clip. This is someone who I think has deserved a look at gold for a while, and I'm going to be picking up a bunch of them this weekend, probably before I hit send on this video, so that way you hooligans don't beat me to it. But if you look here, there's not anybody really paying attention to him right now. So definitely someone to check out, in my opinion. Definitely a hold for gold. He looks locked in this year. He's hitting lefties. He's hitting righties. He even got a hit off of the pitcher for the Phillies yesterday, Sanchez, maybe the lefty who hadn't given up any hits to left-handed hitters. He had one yesterday off of him. So Brendan Donovan, definitely somebody to keep an eye on. All right, I'm going to go through about 5 pitchers real quick. The first one is Kevin Gausman, 219 to 250. Let's go look at the buy orders here. Yeah, the 219 is somebody who's investing. There's good reason for that. He's a 78 overall, and right now he's off to a ludicrous start. He has a .62 whip. Hitters are hitting 143 against them, 14 strikeouts in 19 innings, 233 earned run average. He is 1-1 for the Blue Jays, who are playing surprisingly good baseball. He has been a gold before. I believe he might have been a diamond at one point, but yeah, you can double your stubs here if he hits gold. And I think he, is a couple starts away from having a very good shot at that. His hits per 9, let's see, what's he giving up right now? 9 hits in 19 innings. So yeah, his hits per 9 would definitely get some love. He's walked 3. So his walks per 9, his K per 9 is about where it should be. But yeah, overall, I think he is an easy candidate to hit gold as far as pitching goes. And he's one of the 5 pitchers that I'm going to be looking to invest in this weekend for green. He's currently in an 80. Now he is up, selling for 950 to 1167 because most people recognize that the way he's pitching right now in his age 25 season, he is definitely due for some love. Now he is playing at +13, so don't let these numbers fool you. because they're already jacked up by 13. But Hunter Green, 0.63 whip, 139 is what hitters are hitting against him. 23 strikeouts in 20 innings. He has walked only 3. So that walks per 9 is going to be getting some love. He's only given up 1 homer. The homers per 9 could get some love as well. He's pitching a little deeper into games. He's got 3 starts and he's averaging right at 7. Just a tad under 7 innings per start. He's given up 10 hits in those 20 innings. And like I said, the stats are crazy. 1.31 ERA. So if you're looking for someone that gets a chance to maybe go diamond this year, who SDS might give some love to because he's a young pitcher. They don't talk about him a lot, but he's off to the potential that everybody thought he had, that kind of start. So definitely someone to keep an eye on, to hold for diamond right now at 950. That's a pretty juicy buy. When he quick sells for 3,000 at 85 overall diamonds. So definitely someone to keep an eye on. Hunter Green. Another Reds pitcher that's coming into his own this year, and actually one of my personal favorites, is Nick Lodolo. Now he is at 76. There are a few investments in him. As you can see down here at 106, there's 371 buy orders. That's a pretty good buy order, because at that point you quadruple your money if he does go gold. He is off to a good start. 0.70 whip, 179 is the average against him. Now he's not striking out a lot of guys. 8 strikeouts in 18 innings, 0.96 ERA. This Red staff is nasty. 1 home run given up. He's only walked 1 in those 18 innings. So the control is there. It's his age 27 season. He's really starting to pitch well. And Nick Lodolo is definitely someone that I would keep an eye on. Definitely a hold for gold, in my opinion. And at this stub price, if you got the stubs to invest, I definitely would. Guess what time it is? It's time for my 3rd year in a row Hunter Brown talk up. Now, I was right the first year. Last year he was, but this year he is back. Age 26 season, dominant right now. For the Astros, he has a 2.00 earned average, 18 innings pitched, 18 strikeouts, 0.78 whip, 177 is what the hitters are hitting against him. He's only walked 3. He's only given up 1 home run. 4 points is what he needs for the gold. But at 140 stubs, I think that's a solid buy. Well, yeah, it'd be 140 stubs. You can see there's some people investing down here. 300 buys at 130 is solid. But yeah, this is my yearly reminder that Hunter Brown is very good. At one time, he was a top prospect, and he is only 26, and he's from Michigan. How can you go wrong? And my last pitcher, of course, we have to have a Dodger, and that's Yoshinobu Yamamoto. I probably butchered that, but he is off to a great start this year. 26 years old. Right now, he's 2-1 with a 1.23 earned run average. Say that. 4 games pitched, 22 innings, 0.91 whip, 28 strikeouts. Yes, that's right. 28 strikeouts. He's filthy. He's lived up to all the hype since he's been signed. There's not a lot to say about him. He pitched against the Cubs the other night, 6 innings, 2 hits allowed, 1 walk, 9 strikeouts. Let's look at how he's doing with walks this year. 7 walks in 22 innings, 13 hits given up, 2 homers given up. Like I said, 0.91 whip. Hard to beat that. 4 starts. He's given up 3 earned runs. So, yeah. Right now, I believe his price was at 1,000. He's 3 points away from a diamond. There's a lot of investment going on here, but yeah, at 1,000, 1,001 stubs to triple your stubs for 3 points for this guy, who's probably one of the current leaders for Cy Young in the National League. And as much as we know, they love the Dodgers, and Tyler Glasnow is definitely not going to hold on to his diamond. All right, I lied. I'm going to give you one more name. And I didn't do a Tiger this whole video, which is weird because I like a lot of Tigers this year. But one is a former Cardinal, and that's Jack Flaherty. Right now, he's sitting at 173 buy orders, which those will get filled fast. So technically, if I was you, if you're looking at this, I would put in a bunch at 164, because I feel like those 173s will get filled fast, and you get 164 buy orders. He is 3 points away from gold. And let's just talk about his starts of the season. 3 starts, 16 innings, 1.62 earned run average, 0.96 whip. Hitters hitting 155 against him. Now his strikeouts is what's important here. 21 strikeouts in 16.2 innings is very, very good for Jack Flaherty. And another thing that he's usually had a problem with is home runs, but he's only given up 1 this year. And he's only walked 7 batters. So all this leads to some stat increases if he can keep it up. Now it's early. He's only had 3 starts, but the numbers are there. And I think we could see Jack Flaherty get some significant love. And at this buy price, like I said, at 164, I believe it was. What was it? Yeah, 164. I think this could be a solid low-key investment. And, there is some people paying attention here, but not a lot. So get in on it now. All right, that's the video. If you have any names that I missed that are off to good starts, that the buy prices and everything are looking good, remember, it's about how much it costs. Just because they're having a good year, that doesn't matter. You have to be able to make stubs on it. So make sure when you're telling me names in the comments below, the buy price is there, their stats are there, or, they're off to a slow start and their buy price is down and you still believe in them. Leave those names in the comments section below too. I love to hear about it. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. I try to do a sub Sunday video every Sunday and try to help you people, all y'all, make as many stubs as possible so you can get your live series collections done. Make sure you're doing your Diamond Quest. Make sure you finish your mini seasons and all of your Conquest maps. There's tons of packs in there. Make sure to leave those comments. Make sure to leave those likes. Make sure to subscribe. And until next time, you can catch me right here. Same buck time, same buck channel.